And sorry about the pause there. I had to get into my other mode here as we're getting ready to get some people online here with us. Today, well, I should say not today, but right now we're going to be talking about what's happening with the federal government as we end the extra food share benefits for Wisconsin households coming up in well, beginning of March. At the end of February, they will end. The Consolidated Appropriation Act of 2023 passed by Congress in late December ends the federal program that has been providing additional benefits to households enrolled in Wisconsin's Food Share program. Food Share households have been receiving a maximum amount of their household size or $95, whichever is more. In recent months, the average approximately $80 million has been distributed monthly to help almost 400,000 households across the state that are struggling to afford food. And this indirectly supports Wisconsinites involved in food production, like farmers, truckers, grocers, and all. February 2023 will be the last month families will receive this extra benefit, and then regular food share benefits will continue. And joining me today is Barb Schwag. I think I spelled that right, Barb.
Hi.
Let me bring up your. I gotta turn off. Oh my goodness, I got too many buttons pushing here. Sorry, Barb.
That's okay.
And on the phone, we actually have a representative from Ruby's Pantry, and I think she's there. Ms. Mania, are you there?
Yep.
Oh,
Mina. Yep.
Mana, sorry.
That's okay.
Glad to have you both joining us here at WOJB. So, Hayward Community Food Shelf, we'll start with you. And what services do you offer to the community? And is this ending of the benefits for food share recipients going to impact what you're doing coming in March?
I'm sorry. Utility truck just came down our drive and our dog is going crazy.
Oh, no.
The food shelf's been in operation since '85, and all of these government programs make a difference to the people in Hayward and the surrounding communities. We've seen ups and downs over the years. A few years ago, when we had that enormous stock market crash, that was a huge problem for us, and our numbers tripled during that time. During COVID, our numbers actually kind of dropped because of all the government programs that were put in place around the area. People didn't need us as much. Now that those programs are pulling back, people are starting to come to us more. We've helped almost 400 people already this month. That's 150 families. We have one more time that we're open. We do a general distribution every Monday and the first Saturday of the month from 9 until noon. We also have a food for kids program where we actually take weekend meal bags to the different schools in the area. They distribute them. During the summer, the kids can still get food, but they have to come to the shelf to pick it up once a month. We have a food for seniors program that we run with Meals on Wheels. We have a food for transition program that's available through the Sawyer County Sheriff's Department.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a wide variety of programs. We're always looking for new ways that we can help people who need food assistance.
Okay. And Esther, could you tell us how Ruby's Pantry is helping out with food distribution to the Hayward Lakes area?
Well, sure. The first thing I wanted to mention is that Ruby's Pantry is not really a needs-based program. It's for everyone.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the great thing about it is it's not, it doesn't matter what your income level is. In fact, we need everyone to participate in Ruby's Pantry because that's what makes it strong. But basically, it's a way to stretch your grocery dollar. So we distribute the third Thursday of every month. at the Hayward Wesleyan Church from 4:30 till 6 p.m. It's $25 a share. And if you have never been to Ruby's Pantry, one share is anywhere between $100 and $200 worth of groceries, and you get things. Usually, there are certain staples that you see every time you come, and then we always have some mystery things. We don't know what we're getting until it comes. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, so typically we'll see a meat, some veggies, potatoes, bread, milk. We always have different snacks, whether it's chips, and a lot of the chips tend to be like organic, kind of the good for you type stuff.
Hmm.
And then just beverages. We usually have water and different types of soda. So again, it's a way of stretching your dollar, and I really want to emphasize that it is for everyone. And so for whether if you can, everyone wants to stretch their grocery dollar. I mean, anybody's shopping for food these days knows $25 doesn't get you a whole lot, but when you come to Ruby's, it really does. And so sometimes I have people say, "Well, I stopped coming because I think other people need it more than I do." But the nice thing about Ruby's is for the people who actually can afford it, it's helping keep the program strong. Because there are times when there are people who can't afford $25, and Ruby's does give us back $2 for every share that's purchased. So we have a little bit of a fund available. So if somebody is really on hard times, we can help them out, one or two times with a share. So again, it's for everyone, and it helps everyone. And so I just really encourage everyone to check it out and just see the value of it.
Mm-hmm. And so, Barb, again, you're with the Hayward Community Food Shelf, located on Highway 63 in Hayward. And what are some of the eligibilities for people coming to the food shelf there?
Well, we really are a community-based organization, and we serve every resident in Sawyer County and then the surrounding communities as well. For example, Stone Lake is part Washburn and part Sawyer County. Everybody from Stone Lake can come to us. Everyone from Birchwood can come to us. Springbrook and I just lost it.
That's fine.
Cable, that's it. So anybody in this general area can come to us. It's a self-determination. If you come in and ask for food, we're going to give you food. You have to prove that you live in the area, and that can be with an electric bill or some other piece of mail. And we need you to bring in a Social Security card for every person in the household. So that can either be a card or it can be an official document with a Social Security number on it. That's just to make sure that they're actually people, not dogs, that we're giving food to. We only record the last 4 digits of the number, and that's kept in a very secure place. So those are the only requirements. You have to self-declare that you need it and live in the area and Social Security number. That's it.
So a little paperwork to begin with, but then after that, do they need to bring that with them every time, or
no?
One time?
Once a year we check everything, but after that they can come. They can come once a month. In rare circumstances, people find themselves in really tough spots and request to come a second time, and that's usually granted. We have people from all over the area, as far away as Loretta, and we also have about 10 people who claim to be homeless. So that's a growing number that we're keeping our eye on. We've always had homeless people in this area, but that number seems to be growing, and we try to take care of them with, peanut butter, jelly, things that they don't need refrigeration stoves for. And we're very careful when we give them things to make sure that they can actually cook them.
Okay. And after for Ruby's Pantry, what are some of the is there any geographical requirements to participate in the Hayward Ruby's Pantry?
Oh, no, not at all. We don't have any paperwork or anything like that. We do like to take your name and address and email address so that we can just communicate with you with any updates with Ruby's Pantry. But we have people come from as far as Bayfield, Ashland, Bayfield County. We have people come from Spooner. So it is open to everyone and anyone. And also the one thing I wanted to say about Ruby's Pantry is it's not just in Hayward. I mean, there are Ruby's Pantry locations in Spooner and Cameron and Butternut,
Mm-hmm.
and you can go to any one of those. You're not limited at all. So
Sure. Oh, okay. That's good to know about that. And then when does your distribution happen for rubies?
it's always the third Thursday of every month at the
Okay.
Hayward Wesleyan Church, and we start distribution at 4:30. People can come. The doors open at 4.
And I think I remember because I've participated in rubies before. You need to bring a laundry basket or two. Is that still a need, or is there enough boxes for people? Because
Yeah,
the food isn't packaged and ready to go. It's has a pretty large distribution setup.
right. Well, all of the food is actually packaged, but it's not boxed. You don't really need a grocery or a laundry basket because we make use of the boxes, and it actually helps us if we send you with the boxes, and then we don't have to recycle it. So no, you don't have to bring laundry baskets, and in fact, only in the winter, we're inside, but from May through November, we're outside, and we just load your trunk.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Good, good. And then Barb, what is the hours and of distribution for the Hayward Community Food Shelf?
Every Monday and the first Saturday of the month from 9 until noon. We have roughly 100 volunteers that come and help in our various programs, and they come early. It takes a while to set up. We've been doing outside distribution during COVID. Now that that's winding down, we're starting to bring people back into the building for a short period of time. We like that because that means that they can choose what they want rather than us just giving everybody everything, whether they want it or not. We have a couple of other programs that I didn't mention before. During the holiday time, we give a holiday meal in November. If people don't come in November, they can get it in December. In August, we give extra ingredients for a summer picnic. We are also like to help little kids celebrate their birthdays. So anyone having a birthday from 3 to 9 during their birthday month, they can get a birthday bag from us. It includes a cake and frosting and balloons and fun things like that.
Yeah.
And then Hayward Community Food Shelf is the distributor for the TFAB program. That's the Emergency Food Assistance Program from the government. That food is actually given to Ladysmith down in Rice Lake. I'm sorry, it's
Lady
actually
Smith.
Ladysmith, given to them and Ladysmith, and then they bring it up to us and we distribute it to anybody who needs it up here.
All right. Very, very nice. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining me here on WOJB talking about food distribution options for those in the area. And again, the Hayward Community Food Shelf and Ruby's Pantry. Esther and Barb, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you for having us.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
All right. And there you have it.